welcome or welcome back to my channel, Adventures with Megan. Today I'm going to be doing a pack with me that is packing for a trip to the Philippines and Japan, which I'm going on tomorrow. So I'm travelling with like hand luggage size stuff. I am checking my little hand luggage case on the way out because one, I've only got 7 kilos of hand luggage and my hand luggage weighs more than 7 kilos, and also I've got liquids to take out with me. So I'm going to go through comprehensively what I'm packing for my trip to the Philippines and Japan. So if you saw my pack with me for Australia, you will have seen the bag that I'm taking. So it is this guy, which is an Eastpak Trans 40, I always forget what the baggage is called, but it's basically a cabin bag size little bag like this, very heavy, and it opens up like a clamshell style suitcase, and that's why I love it. So I'm going to start off by talking you through this one, then I've got my personal item, and then my fanny pack, but I have the same things in my fanny pack all the time, so that's not as exciting. So I'm going to open this guy up and go through everything. First of all, in this front compartment, I have my Finding Nemo shower bag, which is just like a flat plastic waterproof bag that I take with me to the showers. And then I also have a dry bag for the beach, like a 10-litre just dry bag that you can take like a kayak in, you can take on the beach, and stuff inside it doesn't get wet. So we'll go through the rest of the case now. As I normally do in these videos, I go through my clothes first. So I have, this side has like my clothes and my toiletries in, and then this side has like my everything else in it. So I actually filmed a like trying on video a couple of weeks ago with all the clothes I'm taking, and past Megan wrote present Megan a list of the order of which she tried the clothes on. So we absolutely love that, so we can remember that. So, starting off with this main side that like has more space because it doesn't have like the handles in it, we have a little handbag to start off with. So this is a pack safe little bag, and I got it off Vinted for like 20 quid. I don't even know what model of pack safe it is, but it's just like a crossbody bag that I thought would be nice like on an evening if I didn't want to wear my fanny pack. Next I have my clothes. So I have these in 3 main packing cubes, and I have my tops, my bottoms and my underwear. Starting off with tops, and I'm going to get my phone to read off what tops I have in here.
A few moments later.
Tops wise, first of all I actually have my Beverly AC club vest top because in Japan they have park runs. I don't think I'm going to be running in the Philippines because it's like 30 degrees with 92% humidity, but they have park runs in Japan, and I've got my park run barcode somewhere in here. So I'm hoping to do park runs and need my Beverly top for that to represent. Next I have a striped racer vest. So this is from Sweaty Betty. I'm going to be wearing this on the plane. I have a blue and white like nice blouse that I got from a thrift shop in Bondi Beach. It's originally from Zara, but it's just like a really light material that's really breathable and looks quite nice on an evening as well. Next I have a blue Hollister top, and the best thing about this is you don't need to wear a bra with it, which is excellent. Next I have a rainbow crop top. So this is again off Vinted. It's a Gilly Hicks, however you pronounce it, top. That is a crop top. My friend said it's a bra and I can't wear it as a top, but I think in the Philippines it'll be fine. So it's a nice little rainbow number with like a crisscross on the back that I thought was like nice beach island vibes. I then have 2 Sweaty Betty crop tops. So I have one that I took with me to Australia last year, and then I've got another one off Vinted that's like the same style but slightly different colours, because this top is incredible. It's so lightweight, it's really sweat wicking, and it's got like a mesh bit on the back as well, so that you're like nice and cool on warmer days. I then have a Gymshark crop top. You don't have to wear a bra with it, it's really breathable material, so we like that for hot weather. So I've got a sun shirt off Vinted, which is the brand Columbia, and it's got like UV protection in it. I thought it'd be nice on an evening, or if I just like want to cover up more from the sun. Along the same lines as a sun shirt, I have a long sleeved rash vest, so if I'm going swimming in the sea, if I'm going snorkeling, if I'm on the beach all day.
Your gal's pale
and I don't want to burn. I've got my Factor 50 packed, but I don't want to burn, so I've got my long sleeved rash vest as well. I then have a big t-shirt. So this is from Walkington 10K, one of Beverly AC's races, and it's the race t-shirt from that, so I got it in like extra large that I can use as like a beach cover up. And I also have one more t-shirt, which is a green Gymshark t-shirt, which is just like nice and breathable, which we like. I always bring my Rohan merino t-shirt with me, so I'm wearing the dark blue one, and I've bought another light blue one as well. And then I also have my fleece. So this is a North Face fleece, but it's from like an ex-chain store shop in Scarborough. Loads of pockets. It's a nice colour because I like blue, so that's coming with me for just like chillier nights and for on the plane. So bottoms wise, I've got a bit of a Sweaty Betty theme here. So I've got the power shorts, which are 6 inches. They've got a side pocket, they've got a back zip. So I've got these in black, I've got them in blue, and I've got them in camo. So these are just a nice length, I feel, on me, and really comfortable to wear. In the trying on video, I had a pair of Sweaty Betty Summit shorts that are like baggier with zips on, but they were quite bulky, so I've actually swapped them out for like 2 pairs of like really lightweight green like holiday vibe shorts. So look out for those in the vlog. And then I have 1 pair of jean shorts, and they've just like got little daisies on, and they're nice. And then in the try on video, I had 2 pairs of trousers. So I've got a pair of Fat Face blue lightweight trousers and a pair of blue, I wear a lot of blue clothes, as you can see, blue Sweaty Betty ones that I got for £2 off Vinted because they said there was some paint on it. I can't find the paint anywhere, but they're very comfy. I'm taking those both with me in my hand luggage because I'm taking like a separate outfit with me in my hand luggage just in case my luggage goes missing. But I've also packed a pair of leggings like last minute, so the power leggings, because just I'm worried about being cold in Japan because it has been snowing this week there, but then also it's been like 23 degrees. So I thought, do you know what, Megan, just pack 1 pair of leggings, you'll be fine. So those are all my tops and my bottoms. So I've got tops in orange, bottoms in this blue colour, and then they're in clean dirty packing cubes, so you've got clean one side, dirty the other side, so when you've then got laundry it doesn't take up more space. And then I have an underwear packing cube that has in I think 12 pairs of pants, 2 bikinis, a pair of pajamas, like 1 set of pajamas. I've got longer legs ones, so you're not like flashing in hostels. Bras, so I've got like a bralette, like a one that you can pull to be a racer back, and then some Sweaty Betty sports bras. And then I've got my Beverly AC buff in here as well, in case I'm cold in Japan. And then some socks. So I've got some merino socks and compression socks for if I want to go running. So these are all the clothes that I'm taking. Oh, I also have a sarong, like on the bottom of here. So this is just for like beach cover up and things like that. I then have like a selection of chocolate. So we're there for Easter. So I've got some Mummy Needs vegan, because I can't have dairy, vegan mini eggs. And then I've got some chocolate that my mum got me as well for Easter. I'm hoping it doesn't melt. I'm going to put it in a bag just in case it does melt. I randomly have my goggles in here because when seawater goes in my eyes, it stings a lot. So I've got my goggles. And then in here, so this is in a dry bag, I have my wash bag. So I've got a new wash bag. It is the most excellent thing you've ever seen. It is a Percy Pig wash bag. What I have in here is I've decanted some Sunbum leave-in conditioner because this is under 100 ml that I've decanted it into because when I fly to Japan, I'm going hand luggage only. In this little box, I've got Fortival multivitamins. Makeup wise, I have eyebrows, just to keep my eyebrows facing the right way, and mascara. And this is the only makeup I have. I don't really wear makeup anyway. I've got a little pouch that has hairbands and hair grips in it, some floss, a razor, and I've also got a spare razor head. I have my brown inhaler because I have asthma. A nasal spray because it's like a decongestant nasal spray. It's just, if you get like a blocked nose, you can't sleep and it's just devastating. So I've got a nasal spray. Face moisturiser with SPF in it because I'm 33, turning 34 when I'm away. So I have been moisturising recently. This little guy is a little pot of like face wash thing. It's solid at the moment. I imagine it's going to melt in the heat. Cuticle oil, which I actually will put on now, because I've had my nails done and they're like pink swirls and then like little green moments put in there as well. I had my nails done yesterday. Like Shannon, my nail lady, is just absolutely excellent. And then at the bottom of the toiletry kit, I have Salt of the Earth deodorant, which is a natural deodorant, which is just like a stick of salt. My comb, my Tangle Teezer hairbrush. I've got a stick of Sunbum sun cream that I like to put on my face because then it's not like all sticky. And then in here, I've got a shampoo bar and a Glossier face wash, body wash bar because I tend to take bars with me instead of like actual shampoo, so it's less liquid. And then I put the whole thing like in a dry bag so that if there are spillages at all, then it doesn't like spill all over my clothes. So that is everything for this big side of the bag. And then in the other side, I just have like random things. I've got an air tag, so this is to track my case because, as I said, I'm going to be checking it on the way out to the Philippines. So I'm flying Manchester, Dubai, Cebu, so I can track where this bad boy is. And then in here, shoes wise, I'm taking 3 pairs of shoes, a pair of trainers, because as I said, I'm hopefully going to be running in Japan, and it's just always useful to have a pair of trainers. They are the Merrell Morphlite, would highly recommend. They are hybrid, so they work on road and trail. And then I also have a pair of Havanas, just like my normal like flip-flops for like hostel showers, and it's just nice to have a pair of flip-flops. And then I also have a pair of Tevas that I keep in just in another packing cube, another Eagle Creek packing cube. These are the Teva, are they Hurricane? They are completely waterproof, like they're EVA ones, so they'll be good for taking in the sea. I then just have a fold-out tote bag, which is really useful for like laundry, for shopping, things like that. This is a dry bag of liquids, so in here I have Sunbum Factor 50. I have some Factor 50 for Rhiannon, so Rhiannon's my sister, I'm meeting her out there. I've got After Sun, I've got Bug Spray, and then I've got an under 100ml 30 sun cream as well that I can take out like on day trips. And then I've got 2 little squeegee bottles that I'm going to decant my leftover sun cream and body lotion in when we fly to Japan, because obviously I won't be able to take anything over 100ml because we're going Hamburger, don't I? And I've just stuck it in a dry bag, just again in case it leaks. I then have a travel journal, so every year I say I'm going to do a travel journal. This is the year. This is the year I'm going to properly travel journal. So I've got a pen, I've got like a calligraphy pen, I've got in my personal item, I've got a little printer, so I'm hoping to like document my travels well in there because it's so lovely to look back on. And then I've got a multitude of towels. I've got a microfiber towel, but that is ribbed, so this is from Decathlon, and this is excellent because it dries itself quickly, but it also dries you, because most microfiber towels don't dry you. I then have a Dock and Bay hair towel, so this is just microfiber, just because I've got curly hair, so it's like makes it go less frizzy. I then have a Sea to Summit microfiber beach towel that's bright orange that I bought in Byron Bay, and orange was the only colour they had left because I was there in the middle of like a surf festival. So I've got this one, and that's just for taking to the beach. So this would be for like in the hostels, and then this would be on the beach, because you want a separate towel so that you're not drying yourself with a sandy towel. And then I've got this guy. So this is new. I got it off Amazon for like £3, and it's a cooling towel. And apparently, if you get this completely wet and then like wring it out, it keeps you dry if you put it like around your neck. I don't know if it's going to work, but it doesn't take up much room and it was cheap, so I'm going to try it. I have my Sweaty Betty hat. It's nice and light. Wow, I look an idiot in hats. It's nice and lightweight, keeps the sun off you, so you're less likely to get sunstroke. I then have in here a collapsible cup and filter coffee.
I cannot drink instant coffee at all, so I bring my own filter coffee with me.
I also have Yorkshire tea bags because I'm a Yorkshire girl, I need my Yorkshire tea bags. I have some Percy Pig sweets that I've had to declare on my entrance form to the Philippines because they've asked me to declare any food, so I've declared my chocolate and my Percy Pigs. In this pouch I have, which I'm not going to get out because it's beautifully rolled up, a North Face waterproof that I got off Vinted for like £6, and it's got like mesh on the inside, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too sweaty. In this little container, this little bag should I say, I have a collapsible Tupperware. So this is, I mean I've clearly used this many times before because it's got like different checkout dates. It is relatively clean, but it's collapsible, so you can, like if you're going to a night market or something, you can ask them to put food in here so they're not using plastic. Or for example, if we're in Japan and we're cooking things, and you can keep it for the next day. And then I've got food bags in here, and then like a wax, like a beeswax wrap as well, instead of like cling film. So I think this will be less useful on the Philippines because I'm thinking food's going to be cheaper there than Japan, are my thoughts. So we'll probably be eating out more, but it's just always useful to have something to keep food in. I have a night light because sometimes you don't get a bedside light, and it's useful if you're doing like sunrise hikes or like sunset hikes, just so you're safer when you're walking about. I have this little pouch. Everything's in little pouches, quite a lot of them are from Guatemala. I just have like stuff for laundry, so I've got colour catchers in here. I've got a pegless washing line, which is really useful. I've got washing leaves, so they're not a liquid, you just put them in water and they turn into washing like laundry stuff, and I've just got a plug because if you're wanting to wash like your panties in the sink, sometimes they don't give you a plug in case you flood the place, so I just bring my own plug. I'm that guy. This is a random cube and it is stuffed full of stuff. This is quite heavy actually as well, so I'm just going to prise it open a little bit. But in here I have my parkrun barcode, some rehydration sachets, my resistance band because I'm not going to go to the gym, but I'm going to do body weight S&C. I've got a little holder to put like a beer in on the beach, not that I drink beer but like cans, to keep it cooler. I've got 2 little rolls of paper for the printer that I'm going to come on to in my personal item. I've got a little pouch to hold my water bottle in. I've got double-sided sticky tape for my travel journal. I've got vomit bags. I've got padlocks. I've got powdered sunshine to like keep my parting not burnt. I've got little scissors. Don't know how I'm going to get those to Japan, but anyway. I've got a waterproof phone cover, and I've got a nail kit, and then oh, a little dirty washing bag for when I'm taking my stuff to the laundry. So next, I'm going to move on to my personal item.